what was a very freaking good first episode? Can Kuzu no Honkai continue in that vein? Can we get an even better episode 2? That is what I'm hoping for, because episode 1 was buonissimo. It was a great episode. It actually had a lot going for it. I was like, it was very much X-rated Toradora. That's what I'm kind of calling it now. That's the kind of impression I get from it. It's kind of very X-rated Toradora, but I kind of feel like there's a lot going on that actually makes it kind of stand out from the rest. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually completely on board with this. I'm actually kind of like, yeah, can't argue. I quite like it. So hopefully, if anything, YouTube won't kick in. What? YouTube won't kick in, will it? Oh, great. Oh, wow, actually kicking in the end. Holy crap. I'm actually surprised. I don't think it's going to be that far back as well. Anyway. Oh no, we're actually really freaking good. We're on top form with YouTube. I was actually kind of surprised. I changed my headphones because my other headphones are going a bit weird, but then I found out that actually, the headphones weren't the problem. Actually, YouTube's been a bit weird. Or not, YouTube's been really weird. Actually, my jack on my actual computer's being extremely strange. So yeah, anyhow, back on the topic. This episode's not out on Amazon Prime yet. Like, Amazon Prime has not got it. I know it's been released everywhere else, like practically on the internet. And I was like, I was hoping that YouTube might get it, but YouTube didn't get it in the end. So I was like, oh. But in the end, my good friend Sho actually did it, got me the episode because he actually kind of subbed it for me as well. So I was like, yeah, thank you. So thank you, Sho. You actually helped me. You saved my goddamn life. Because otherwise I probably would not got this episode out until like whenever Amazon Prime just wants to release it. I have fracking no idea when. Kind of would be nice if I actually knew when it's going to be released, because they don't ever tell you on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime just releases the episode, and it's like, oh yeah, it's out. I was like, oh, thanks for that. So yeah, so in the end, as we get back on topic, hopefully this episode actually can be as good as episode 1, because episode 1 was a masterpiece. Hopefully this one just continues in the vein of it, actually introduces even more to it, because what's introduced is actually pretty interesting. It's actually not kind of, oh, okay, sorry, misconception, sorry. Either way, thank you. Either way, thank you very much. It was a massive help. No, because episode 1 had a lot of interesting things going on for it. I mean, we had the whole entire idea with the actual, I guess, the kind of more sign and stuff towards it, which actually kind of made it seem like it was actually warranted more than anything else. That's a major thing. It kind of made it feel like it was warranted. That's actually what I kind of like, though. Not that, because sometimes you get these things and just put it in there for the sake of doing it, but this one actually felt warranted. You understood why it was there. You're like, okay, I accept this. I actually haven't read any of the manga yet. I've only kind of seen some of the panels because I was reading the very first chapter. I thought, you know what, let's read the first chapter and see what was changed. That's all I've read so far. But freaking hell, it's actually pretty good. But anyhow, let's get a shot on the road. I mean, it's actually kind of... Yeah, I mean, it kind of changed certain things of chapter 1, but I thought it wasn't too much anyway. It wasn't like, oh my god, what's going on here? Why did it change so much? It was actually kind of alright what it did. But very much, it's kind of more messed up Toradora. That's what I kind of liked about it. Because Toradora's my favorite anime of all time, and I'm like, yeah, give me a more X-rated version. I'm kind of like, can't argue one bit. So yes, without further delay, let's get the show on the road. So in 3, 2, 1, let's begin now. All I can imagine is going to happen next is they probably will introduce someone from his childhood, or from someone's childhood, which will probably do a lot more to the narrative itself. So it feels like that might be one of the things it could do. Not as if it will dampen the experience, but it's kind of like one of those things, one of the conventions they always do in these shows. But they're not really a couple. It's more messed up than that. I also found out it's actually not kind of Hanizawa either. I was like, huh, it's not kind of Hanizawa because it sounds very much like her. Oh, really? That's kind of surprising. I didn't imagine it kind of going a bit, whoo. I don't know. Hopefully, they might just even out certain things that happens in the show. You never know. I don't know. I always kind of think to myself, it might not be kind of like the manga 100%. It might just fix certain things. It might be the best thing to do, to be honest. Because I mean, people already call it like, oh, best thing of the actual entire year so far. Like, yeah, but because everything else has been so crap, that's the problem. We don't really have anything else to base it upon because everything else this season has been so tripe that really anything like this is practically like a masterpiece because everything sucked. That's a problem. We have nothing else to base it upon. Like everything else pales in comparison to the show. The show is so good. Yeah, that's the thing I kind of see. And I'm like, ah. I mean, as long as the ride in between is actually pretty good, I don't mind. That's the kind of thing. If you get what I mean. I won't mind one single bit. I see. But I can't fault the visual direction in any way, shape, or form. The actual visual direction is actually really freaking good. Even for Lurch as well, which doesn't really kind of do that many like whoo shows in a sense of animation. She even saw through their ruse. Their scummy ruse. Holy crap, it's the girl that she insulted. And now I remember. Yeah, now you mention that, it's kind of true. Why should I look a grade schooler? Well, she hasn't really changed, to be honest. She's not an awful person. Mugi's don't really know better anyway, so it's kind of like it's an even Steven kind of thing. At least they addressed it. Holy crap. I kind of like her as well. She's scummy, but at the same time she has kind of things going on behind closed doors. I'm like, cool. Cool. The edge. She is kind of edgy sometimes. It's sparsed. It's sparsed edge anyway. It's not like full blown balls to the wall edge. Oh, girl, you have not seen British Rush. Dang, son. Commuter Rush in England is just the worst. Whew. I think I kind of get to the point that I accept melodrama. I'm kind of like, it's a part of life. You want to escape it. So what's the point kind of always kind of saying, oh, it's melodrama, I can't watch it. It's because you have to accept it at points because it's one of those things that happens all the time. You can't if you can write a narrative about melodrama, you're pretty much a magician at this point. Because it always just happens now. It's the simple pleasures in life, as they say. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Whew. Hmm. Holy crap. That's impressive. Oh no, there is something really sinister going on behind closed doors. You just don't know, Noriko. Oh. So it's a mass kind of cesspool of depression and stuff. Dang, son. Teenage love, yo. It gets complex. That's what we always are back in the day. We were always nihilistic, jaded teens. We never knew it. We never actually kind of realized it. All along behind closed doors, we're just all nihilistic teens who are jaded in some way. Apparently, they're not brother and sister either. It's just because she calls him that. She uses a honorifics like that out of respect. Apparently, they weren't actually brother and sister. That's what I've read. Like, it's what people were saying because people were like, "Oh, the brother and sister," that kind of thing. I was like, apparently they're not. Everyone knows if you play a piano perfectly, your hotness level goes up beyond the stratosphere. That's what I remember always reading. You have to play a piano. It's always a piano. Even out of a guitar. Even out of a guitar. That's always the case with a piano. Has there ever been a time in life we have never seen a that we ever seen a piano not being played with an open window behind it. they're drunk. Like drunk on possessiveness. Drunk on possessiveness. You know what kind of really I found strange last week? They uploaded a love scene on its own onto YouTube. I was like, why would you upload a love scene of this episode on its own? Because without context, it makes no sense. It has to kind of include what happens before to actually kind of include that scene. Hello. It's a tongue thing. I just can't. I'm not part of that crew. Ugh. Did he just get also illegal. He got blocked by his own memory. That's impressive. Of hurt. Whoa. Whoa. Now, if you give it 2 hours, someone have uploaded this scene on its own without any context, and you'd just be like, what? And that's what pisses me off about the internet. Holy crap, Sherlock Holmes here. Damn. She figured it all out in 1 second. Yeah, don't talk about her about that. Not the time. We are 15 minutes in to the episode. I don't think you want to go to Harnaby for a romance advice. Wrong person. Oh, the head pat. The freaking head pat. He went beyond the kiss. He went straight to the head pat. Yeah, that's what I kind of like about it. Lurch is gonna Lurch is actually really going all out with the actual visual direction. That's the kind of thing I like the most about it. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Does she mean by specs as in the person itself, or the fact that he has pretty cool glasses? That's a question you must ask yourself. Holy crap, that was deep. Deep as a paddling pool. Talking about his ass. Of course, it's the ass. It's always the ass now. I think we established the fact we should never ask her for relationship advice. It's the worst thing a person can do. Oh, well, that would be extortion. Pretty much. Inadvertently get everyone without even realizing it. Are they? No. Hold up. It's going down there, isn't it? Great. Another edge we got into the show. Yuri means it's off the charts. Holy crap, it did go down that route. It happened. You're well inverse. I can see you're well inverse into the whole entire charts of Yuri. Damn. We're getting Yuri now. He's already gone further than Toradora ever could. Is it just constantly just making more roadblocks for each other, though? I'm always constantly finding that now. Hasn't that just created more kind of roadblocks for Hanabi now? Because she's got him, now she's got her. Clearly she's in love with her. They're not in love with each other. What could happen? We're getting Yuri on mattress. That's what we're getting. We're getting Yuri on mattress. That's what we got. We didn't get Yuri on ice. We're getting Yuri on mattress. Holy crap! I'm shook. I did not expect it. If that happened, I'd be even more shocked. God, if we're going down that route. Whoo! I don't freaking know. Didn't really give enough. It didn't really give enough away, to be honest. I can't, because as I was thinking to myself, does she have something for her? Am I just imagining things? Like, I got to be imagining things here, but no, apparently not. I was like, huh. Well, I guess my intuition was correct at the end. I don't know. Still a pretty good episode. Don't get me wrong. Still a pretty good episode. Don't get me wrong. I kind of still like it. Granted, I didn't think it was as good as episode 1. Because episode 1 pretty much just blew everything out of the water completely. So I don't think it could ever top that. But still, it was pretty good. I mean, the only thing I don't like is Noriko. I feel like she's going to be the fork in the road in every single situation. She's going to be that person that's going to go back and just like do something and just ruin everything. That's what she's going to do. That's what her character will be. I'm kind of sitting there going, no. No. Please. Don't. Because if you do that, I'll be depressed. I don't really need her. I don't really need her in this anime. I'm getting... My whole entire body shook up so much that I can't even speak. Freaking hell. I just don't know. I don't know if we can like not kind of have her a lot in this show, I'll be completely content. I mean, if we get her and she actually has some character towards her, though she does have it. Don't get me wrong. She did get it in this episode. She did have her character moments. It was very much present. She kind of did. Noriko had it, but the problem was most of it kind of felt like as if she was a punchline to kind of stop. If am I remember her name correctly? I'm not even too sure. Go and check. Kuzu no Honkai. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. My anime list. I'm gonna say her name's. Oh no, it's Hanabi. I was gonna say, am I saying her name right? Yeah, it's Hanabi. Yeah, I kind of feel like she's going to be the person to stop any single interaction that Mugi will have with Hanabi. That's what I kind of feel like she will have. But I also feel like she will get a characterization. She will get her times where we actually get to know more about her, and it's kind of present. But the problem is I need to kind of calm her down. That's the problem. I just need to join in. You never know. It probably will go down that route. Now I don't freaking know. I was kind of shocked we got Yuri. I was like, fuck. I was like, God, I did not expect that. I was like, okay, well, can't argue now. Pretty much got everything, I guess. I bet you that got uploaded on. I bet you that scene will get uploaded without context. I'm gonna be really freaking annoyed. I don't know. The internet surprises me. But the more kind of crazy thing about this whole entire show, it's the lovemaking scenes, because of the fact that when Mugi just saw the person he loves within her, I was like, oh. I was kind of like, that's just a little bit too far there, Fambo. I was like, I don't know, because it feels weird, because he's seeing her as her, but she isn't her. It's kind of like, it's terrible. That's the major thing, because you're using that person, basically. That's the major thing. It's just you're using that person for that person. It's not right, okay? It's not right. It's not how love works, okay? It made me cry. But yeah, they've pretty much got two really freaking whack situations, to be honest, so you can probably understand why. But I'd still kind of sit there and go, frack. Yeah, because both characters are scumbags. They know it. That's the major thing I quite like about it. They both know they're scumbags. That's what's kind of cool about it. They know. It's like, yeah, like, we're not good people. It's like, yeah, we're not good people. But that's kind of just there's just quite a loneliness by seeing the other person within each other, and just do it that way. Like, it's wish fulfillment, but kind of in a weird way. And it's not kind of right at the same time. I'm kind of like, it could go down different routes. It could be more interesting, because now we've got her, who's now kind of being the... Because now it kind of makes me wonder, what's going to happen with the redhead? Because the redhead will probably be there once Mugi's not there. Like, she will just be second best. Or third best? I don't know. It's first best, because first best is Oni-chan, and second best is Mugi, and third best will be her. So, yeah, what's going to happen there? Because it's still not healthy. Nothing is healthy. It's the major thing we get. Nothing is completely healthy in this relationship. It's going to be like, I don't know. It's such a thing. She must have a crush on her, and she's kind of getting what she wants, but at the same time she isn't, because if anything happens, I'm guessing she will see him within her and still get the same thing that she gets from Mugi. So then she's still being used, but the other person get the wish fulfillment, but she's still getting wish fulfillment herself. It's kind of like, it's a mass circle of things that's going on here. It's like, it's a bit wacky, to say the goddamn least. Because now we've got Noriko, so what happens if Mugi doesn't get anything from Hanabi? Does he then go to Noriko? But then Noriko loves him, so she kind of gets her wish fulfillment from him. He also gets it from her, because he's thinking about the teacher. So technically, it kind of makes everything all right, but at the same time, it destroys that thing by saying it's not all right. It's unhealthy. Frack. God, this show's wacky. Fracking hell. This show's wacky. Yeah, that's the major thing. It's just like three different things going on here. It's just like, any single way you look at it, everything's a little bit wacky, to say goddamn least. Yeah, they did, and they both saw the different person within each other, so they actually kind of managed to be all right in the end, I'm guessing. But then, I don't know, because now I'm kind of wondering whether or not she will see. I'm wondering whether or not I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of wondering what's going to happen with the redhead. It's just my mystery now. I want to know what's going to happen with her, because clearly, if Mugi's all like, I ain't doing it today, and she's all like, well, frack off, dude, I've got someone else now, she's still going to get a wish fulfillment. It's a little bit crazy, to say goddamn least. And every single twist and turn it brings in, you kind of like, it gets even more messed up. It's a major thing. It's what I quite like about it, because every single thing it brings in, it gets a little bit more messed up. Yes, that's it. That's a kind of a good way to foreshadow the event that's going to happen later on, because she's just gonna she's breaking her heart by kind of seeing him within her. That's the major thing, because either way we look at it, though they don't have feelings for each other, don't get me wrong, I don't think Mugi and Hanabi kind of say, you're pretty freaking cool, I want to date you, that kind of thing. But it's kind of like, what happens if they do? What happens if one day that they do, but then they're breaking each other's heart, but at the same time she's breaking her heart, but then if he goes with Noriko, he's breaking her heart. So either way we look at it, there's no way there's ever going to be a mended heart in any relationship. Every single heart on the show is busted right now. Even before it's even started, everything's been busted. Like, literally destroyed. Of ash. But yeah, now that you do bring up the whole entire conversation with the two girls with the I can't speak, with the two guys, that does make sense. It's kind of a nice way to foreshadow what really the whole entire thing's going on here. It's kind of like, yeah, I can kind of see that. I see that. That's kind of good. Good kind of foreshadowing there, and good kind of like generalized context on the relationship itself, because very much she can't choose between two guys either. Yeah, she literally inadvertently kind of greenlit the whole entire thing. I'm kind of sitting there going, yeah, you just didn't know what was coming, did you? She should have just said, oh, have you got a crush on me? And I'm guessing that would have kind of fixed some situations, and might have just not kind of gone down this route, because now it's kind of like, oh, okay, all right. Well, that's crazy. But if anything, the only thing that I can honestly say that's actually pretty good as well, which is not the only thing, but there's many things in the show that's actually freaking amazing. But one of the things I actually kind of like, it's the whole entire thing with the actual love itself. It has context, it has reason. That's because, to be honest, there are certain shows which will put sex into anime, and it kind of feels like it's just there for the reason of being there. It doesn't really feel like it's kind of like, oh, it's got a reason behind it, boys. It's not like that at all. We don't get that, because freaking hell, if you ever seen what was it? The God, what was that show? That one that it was the Musugen no Galkins, the school battle shown in anime that had ecchi in it. That one that had quite a bit of sex in it, but it kind of felt like it was there to, what to use, but it kind of makes sense in this context, titillate the viewer. It didn't feel like it, if you took it away, it would be kind of like okay, there wouldn't be any problems there. You wouldn't lose anything. It's a major thing. But here, the sex means something, because it kind of has a mass meaning behind it. It's kind of like, okay, you can see why it's there. That's a major thing, and it's kind of the best way of describing it. Yeah. So a major thing. Everything's already fallen apart without really even kind of starting when you think about it. Like, everything's just kind of gone down the shimpan. It's a masterpiece for the wrong reasons, though. But yeah, it's like it's all gone down the shimpan without even going down the shimpan, if you get what I mean. Because really, Mugi doesn't even know what's going on, and now he's got Noriko. It's kind of like, whoop, everything's kind of like gone down the wrong routes. This is not how it all started. It's like the bad ending of School Days. It's like when you kind of going with your girlfriend, and then the other girl sees the other girl, and then she gets her head chopped off, like in School Days. That kind of ending. That's not what you want. I'm guessing Mugi's going to be in the same situation as well. That's the major thing. It's going to be the same. Like, he's got Noriko, so that's good. That's the kind of that's the trigger right there. It's her. From Hanabi, he's gonna go to Noriko, and then Noriko, but at the same time, he's breaking her heart, because he's not seeing her. He's seeing someone else. YouTube's going to go a bit weird, but I don't know what's going on. I get a notification. I did. But yeah, I mean, it's just so strange. It's just the major thing. It's weird. I mean, Mugi got a Hana A substitute and a Lottie child friend on the side, and Hana got Mugi and Yuri girl. It's just, but at the same time, it's kind of like, when you put it into context, is anything all right in that whole entire thing? There's nothing that's all right. Nothing's healthy. Nothing's kind of gone down the route of, yeah, that kind of route. It's not gone down. It's bad mojo. That's what we're getting. It's bad mojo, as Mista says in JoJo Part 5. It's bad mojo. Like, very bad mojo. Like, it's not kind of good. It's not. It's God. You know something. What even stranger? I had an existential crisis about my own relationship when I was younger. About after watching this anime, I was kind of like, Christ, my one wasn't that good either. I was kind of like, yeah. When we put 2 and 2 together, nothing's all right in this show. Nothing is fine. Everything is kind of messed up. So anyone's game is anyone's game at this point. Like, we don't freaking know what's gonna happen next. We don't really know who's gonna win this. Whether or not anyone's gonna win this, whether or not anyone's gonna survive this. What happens if she goes down the same route as the girl from School Days? Once she goes down a murderous route because she's already possessive, we don't even know what else is going to go on with her. Like, she might have murderous intent as well. We just don't freaking know. It might be the lover suicide thing from Rakugo. It might be just that as well. Like, oh. Yeah, mine wasn't this bad, but mine was fracking awful as well. God, I'm kind of lucky mine wasn't this bad, but mine still wasn't that good. That's why I'm kind of like, yeah. Kind of made me realize, I kind of just sat there and went, you know what? My one wasn't that good either, when I think about it. Not as bad as this, but... oh, man. It would be really weird to get a School Days ending. Like, in essence, she kills someone else, or she kills him because she can't be with him, and she's all like, I can't live without him now. I've killed him. I've killed my own goddamn husband. Kill myself now, I guess. But at the same time, it would make sense. Because really... yeah. That's the whole entire thing. She's possessive. She's very freaking possessive. So it's kind of like, whoo, you don't want to piss her off. She's just being edgy. That's the problem. But at the same time, she's got freaking problems. That's the thing. She's not completely fine. She ain't 100% kosher. She's kind of got a few screws loose. Granted, so does he a little tiny bit. You never know. You never know. The whole entire time she might just want a lolicon. Like, she just wanted a lolicon the whole entire time. That would be the life. But god damn it, cracking hell, this show. It's all freaking go now. Like, the major thing. Everything's just gone like, woo. Like, with the whole entire relationships. Like, now we got Yuri, but at the same time it's destroying the same thing at the same time. It's just like, what's gonna happen? Like, how they gonna survive? And they gotta build a schedule. Like, you get me that day, you get me that day, but he gets me those days. Is it gonna be like that? I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. It could be like that. It could just be like, hey, we got to get a schedule going on here because we can't survive. Because then, who would a lolicon go with? Who would Noriko go with? If she can't get it from Mugi, who's she gonna go with? Another character gets introduced, I guess. Don't know. Don't fracking know. All I can say is I'm pretty fracking hyped to see where it goes next. So yes. With all that said, I have indeed been the driver. You have enjoyed this stream as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed, it does help me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here, and you want to stay a little bit longer, then do leave a sub, because indeed, it does help me quite a bit. Then you join the family that's ever growing as time goes on. I think we're about 1,100 and like 18? Is it 18 or was it 11? I can't remember. One or two. Want to be one of those numbers, then do leave a sub, because indeed it does hurt quite a bit. And you know, my streams go live and everything else in between. So yes, until next week with Kuzu no Honkai episode 3, aka fracking hell, dudes, we've got a messed up relationship going on here with a lolicon and Yuri. I'll see you guys then. Bye for now.